Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm gonna make some jerk pork belly. Yes, so this is my pork belly right here. It's already washed and clean, and this is the amount that I'm gonna use. Okay, and these are all of my seasoning. Here I have 1 teaspoon of my garlic powder, 1 teaspoon of black pepper, 1 teaspoon of all-purpose seasoning, 1 teaspoon of jerk powder seasoning, 1 teaspoon of smoked paprika, and 1 teaspoon of onion salt. And this is my wet jerk marinade, and this is just over 1 tablespoon. If you want, you can always add, more. It all depends how spicy you want it to be. Okay, some dark soya sauce, and this is at least 2 teaspoons. Yeah, guys, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, share this video to your families, to your friends, and everyone on your social media. I will really appreciate it. I'm telling you, this recipe right here is gonna be super delicious. You guys are gonna enjoy it. And with my pork belly, I don't remove the fat. As you can see, it still have the fat on it, because honestly I like to have a bit of fat on my pork, so that's the reason why I didn't remove it. Yes, so first thing I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna blend all my seasoning together. And you notice, guys, I haven't added no salt, because you don't really need no salt, because some of these seasoning already have salt in it, so that's the reason why. So I'm gonna add some olive oil, and this is just gonna keep it nice and moist. Then I'm just gonna add my powder seasoning. Turn it over. I'm just gonna add the remaining. So now I'm gonna add the star of the show, my wet jerk marinade. And guys, you can always get your wet jerk marinade from your local Caribbean shop, or even in your supermarket where the roll section is, or even online. And I've got a video on my channel on how I make my jerk marinade. You guys can go and check it out. Okay, it's very easy. Add in my dark soya sauce, and that's just gonna give it some color. I'm just gonna take my hand, guys, and just rub it all in. You can always use a gloves. Okay, you want to make sure that everything is all combined. You see it looking nice already? And you can always leave it to marinate, guys, for at least 1 hour or even overnight. But if you don't have the time, you can just cook it as it is, because as long as you season your meat properly, as I always said, it will still be delicious. So it doesn't really matter. You see that? I'm telling you, I wish you guys could be in my kitchen. It smells so good and so rich and so flavorful. So that's perfectly done. Look at that, nicely seasoned. Guys, I'm about to bake my jerk pork. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna add some of my olive oil to my bowl right here. Then I'm just gonna take a brush and just brush it. So now I'm just gonna add my pork. Then what I'm gonna do, guys, I'm gonna take some water. I'm gonna add at least just over a 1/4 cup of water, and I'm gonna add it to the same bowl that I use to season my pork, okay? Make sure that you move it all around so all this seasoning will go right in the water, okay? So now I'm just gonna add it like this. And the reason why I add the water, guys, because I know that pork take time to cook. So the water is just gonna, you know, make it cook quicker. So that's the reason why. So I'm just gonna leave it for at least 1 hour, okay? Make sure that you put a file paper over it to seal it so it can, you know, be nice and tender. Yes. It look amazing already, as if it finished. So guys, my pork been in the oven just over 1 hour, okay? Woo, you see all that steam? It looks so good, guys, already. It look amazing, guys. So good. Look at that. Nice and so juicy. So I'm just gonna see and how tender it is. And guys, as you can see, it is not as tender. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put it back in my oven for at least 30 minutes, okay? Because you want your pork to be super, super tender, as if it's falling off the bone, yeah. And this is not tender. So in the oven it goes. It look really good though. So guys, I just removed it back from my oven. So it's been out just for a couple of minutes. So that's why you don't really see no steam coming from it. And as you can see, it is nice and tender now than before. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna remove all this liquid because you don't need that, okay? So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna make some sauce with this liquid. I'm just gonna add it to my bowl, okay? So stay tuned. So this is what this look like after I remove all the liquid. I'm telling you guys, it's looking really, really, really delicious. Nice and tender and so juicy. So guys, what I did, I put a grill over my baking pan, as you can see. And what I also did, I also oil it, okay? So when I put my jerk pork on it, it doesn't stick. Because I'm gonna put back my jerk pork in the oven so it grill. Okay? Yes. Yeah, so guys, I'm gonna put it in my oven for at least 5 minutes, okay? Pour some of the liquid that leave back. So guys, after 5 minutes, this is what it's look like. And this is why I put it on the grill. Look at it. It look like, you know, it has this charcoal on it. And that's exactly how I want it. Perfect. I'm telling you, it looking super, super delicious, guys. So, so good. So guys, now I'm gonna make my sauce. So that same liquid, I'm just gonna put it to my pot. Then I'm gonna add some ketchup, at least 1/4 cup of ketchup. Give it a stir so everything will all combine. Then I'm gonna also add some sugar, guys, at least 2 teaspoons of my sugar. Some of my jerk powder seasoning, 1 teaspoon. And you can always taste it to your liking. If it need any more salt, any sugar, you can always add, okay? You're just gonna leave it for it to come to a boil, and it's gonna become very thick, and that's when you know it is ready. So guys, my sauce is all finished, and it is nice and thick, and this is exactly how you want it. That's perfect. So what I'm gonna do, guys, I'm gonna add some of my sauce on top that I made, and I'm gonna put it back in my oven. I'm gonna flip it back and put it back in my oven for 5 minutes, okay? Yes, absolutely delicious. Your families, your friends, everyone is gonna enjoy it. It look amazing. So guys, my jerk pork is finally finished, and this is what it look like. Oh my gosh, honestly, it looking super delicious. Guys, nobody can tell me that this was outside on a grill. I'm telling you, it have the perfect color. It looking so nice and so juicy. You guys are gonna enjoy this recipe. It look amazing. Don't forget, guys, to share this video to your families, to your friends, and everyone on your social media. I will really appreciate it. And if you try this recipe, comment below and tell me what it's like, okay? I'm telling you, it is beautifully done. It look good. So guys, I just put it on my board, and this is what it look like. I'm just gonna cut into it and show you guys how nice and tender it is. And you can serve it, guys, with some rice, with some hard-dough bread, with some festival, dumpling, salad, whatever you preferred. You see that? Nicely cut. So nice and so tender. Can add some of the sauce. Look at that, guys. Look at that. Guys, honestly, it just tastes really good. It is nice and tender and so flavorful. It is so good. You guys are gonna enjoy this recipe. Super not too spicy, just perfect. So guys, this is it. I'm telling you, it looking super delicious. I give this recipe 10 out of 10. Don't forget, guys, if you try this recipe, comment below and tell me what it's like. Share it, guys, to your families. Please don't forget to share. Share it to your families, to your friends, and everyone on your social media. I will really appreciate it. Guys, honestly, I work so hard just to get these video out for you guys. So please support my channel, and if you have been supporting my channel, I thank you all so much from the bottom of my heart. Thank you. I hope you guys do enjoy this recipe. Until next time, bye.